This circle is based in unconditional love, free from harm and fear. Those who love us unconditionally are now invited to be here. Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Isis, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet, Dwa Sekhmet. Hello friends, welcome back and thank you for the heart maze. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to the relaxation room, a space for deep healing and peace. If you've been feeling a little stressed out lately, if you've been feeling a little overwhelmed lately, congratulations, you found the right place. Here we combine energy healing with some guided meditation to help us achieve deeper states of relaxation and transformative healing. You may begin this session by allowing yourself to get nice and comfortable wherever you are. Thank you so much for the heart me. Allowing the full weight of your body to sink into whatever surface you may be resting upon. Allowing yourself to be fully held and fully supported in this moment. There is nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do. Allow yourself to just relax. Bringing your awareness to your breathing. Simply by noticing how your breath feels as it enters your body. Noticing how your breath feels as it exits your body. Nice, natural breathing. Nothing should be forced or exaggerated at this time. Thank you so much for the gifts. Simply by noticing how your breath feels as it enters your body. Noticing how your breath feels as it exits your body. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly. Noticing the gentle rise and fall of the chest as you breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Following your own natural rhythm of breathing. Allowing the breath to be both your anchor and your guide into this present moment. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Allowing the breath to sweep through the body, clearing out any heaviness, clearing out any darkness. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Thank you so much for the roses. Releasing any stress, any tension, any anxiety. As you breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. Letting it all out. Letting it all out. And letting it all go. As you breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Wonderful waves of relaxation washing all over you. Wonderful waves of relaxation washing through your scalp as you release any tension being stored within the scalp. Thank you so much for the beast bounces. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the forehead, as you release any tension you are storing in the forehead. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the cheeks as you release any tension you are storing in the cheeks. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the jaw as you unclench the jaw. He can't make up his mind of what he's trying to do here. Get comfortable. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the tongue as you soften all throughout the tongue. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the neck. Thank you so much for the beautiful gift. As you relax all throughout the neck. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the shoulders. Thank you for the gift. As you release any tension being stored within the shoulders. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing down the arms, flowing down the biceps, flowing down the triceps, flowing down the elbows, flowing down the forearms, flowing down the wrists, flowing down the hands, flowing all the way through to your fingertips as you allow the arms to go limp like noodles. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the chest as you release any tension being stored within the chest. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the back as you relax the back. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing through the belly as you relax the belly. Wonderful waves of relaxation. Thank you for the heartbeat. Flowing through the glutes, flowing through the hips, flowing through the groin as you relax all throughout the pelvic area. Wonderful waves of relaxation flowing down the legs, flowing down the quads, flowing down the hamstrings, flowing down the knees, flowing down the shins, flowing down the calves, flowing down the ankles, flowing down the feet, flowing all the way down to hello, Lisandra. So nice to see you here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for the roses. And you guys, if you're ever in Florida and you need a good coloring service or a good haircut, you should definitely check this person out right here. A current of relaxing energy, infusing itself into every fiber of your being. As all of your stress and all of your tension is melted away. And you may now go ahead and envision yourself inside of an elevator. This elevator can be made entirely of glass. It can be made out of diamonds and gold. It can be one giant ruby, or perhaps an emerald or a sapphire. It can be made of stardust and rainbows. However you envision your elevator is perfectly fine. And there are 10 levels to this elevator, each one representing a deeper state of relaxation. Starting all the way at the top at level number 10. Feeling more and more relaxed as you move on down to level number 9. Body feeling heavier and heavier as you move on down to level number 8. Thoughts beginning to slow down slowing down, slowing down as you move on down to level number 7. Feeling so at peace, so tranquil, so calm as you move on down to level number 6. Body relaxing even more, thoughts slowing down even more as you move on down to level number 5. Maybe your eyes begin to feel a little bit heavy as you move on down to level number 4. Maybe even noticing some pause between your thoughts as you move on down to level number 3. Mind becoming quieter and quieter as you move on down to level number 2. Thank you so much, Lisandra. And finally feeling so totally relaxed as you reach the final stage of relaxation, all the way down at level number 1. And if you have an emergency or a bodily function to attend to, you will be able to leave the session just fine and deal with absolutely anything that requires your immediate attention. And you will receive the full benefits of the session as if you had stayed the entire time. And you will wake up tomorrow morning feeling so well rested and so rejuvenated, regardless of how well you are able to sleep tonight. And thank you so very much for everyone who is tapping away on the screen right now. Your efforts do not go unnoticed. You are so super appreciated. I know it can be hard to engage when you are in a deep state of relaxation, so I appreciate all of the engagement that we do get. Thank you for the roses. And thank you so much for all of the gifts. I appreciate your generosity. Your generosity helps to keep the community strong and going. Thank you so much for your support. And of course, thank you all for just being here. I love this little community that we have built together. This little space and time that we have all carved out so that none of us has to go on our healing journey alone. It is truly special. Thank you so much for the heartbeat. Thank you so much for the gifts. Okay. And as you exit your elevator, you find yourself in a room with a vault. And you may go ahead and place inside of this vault anything that is stressing you out, anything that feels big, heavy, or overwhelming. And this is not a permanent space for this stuff. You will deal with all of this stuff effectively at a time when you are better equipped to do so. You may even mentally set a date and time for when you will deal with this stuff. Thank you so much for the gift. But for right now, your only job is to just relax. So you can take all of that stuff, put it inside of the vault, and lock it away for now. Hello, Copper. Welcome back. Thank you for the heartbeat. I appreciate you. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and begin with some cord cutting. And as I work on severing these attachments and releasing all of these energetic cords, you may bring your awareness down to sacral center. The spot below your belly button, where either your womb is if you are biologically female, or where your womb would be if you were biologically female. This is the energy center where all of your past life trauma is stored. Not only are you storing your past life trauma there, all of the trauma that you have inherited from your ancestral line is also stored in sacral center. And that is what this session is focused on. I now call every soul fully into this present moment. Thank you for the gift, Patrick. We honor every experience, every lesson, every lifetime, and every chapter that has shaped our journeys. With gratitude, thank you so much for the heartbeat. We acknowledge the wisdom we have gathered. Thank you so much for the pearl. And with love, thank you for the heartbeat. We release all that no longer serves our highest good. Thank you so much for the gifts. I lovingly dissolve every karmic cord, energetic attachment, contract, vow, oath, promise, obligation, and agreement. Thank you so much for the gift that has fulfilled its purpose. Across all dimensions of awareness, through every timeline and every lifetime we believe our souls have experienced. We choose freedom, peace, and divine alignment. I release all cycles of suffering, sacrifice, guilt, shame, abandonment, betrayal, fear, resentment, and limitation. These energies no longer define us. I bless them with compassion, thank them for their lessons, and allow them to return to the light, transformed into wisdom and unconditional love. Thank you so much for the gifts. Every unhealthy energetic cord connecting us to people, places, experiences, or memories that no longer support our evolution is now gently and completely dissolved. Thank you so much for the gifts. Only connections rooted in unconditional love, mutual respect, and our highest good remain. Thank you so much for the gifts. I release inherited burdens that were never ours to carry. Hello, Monica. Welcome back. Thank you for the heartbeat. I free each of us individually and collectively from ancestral patterns, collective fears, and karmic cycles that have reached their completion. Thank you so much for the gifts. I honor the ancestors with love while choosing a new path of healing, peace, and conscious creation. Thank you so much for the beautiful gift, and thank you for completing the pearl goal. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the gift. We forgive those who have harmed us to the extent that we are able today, and I release any claim they have upon our energy. Thank you so much for the heart me. We also ask for forgiveness for ways we may have caused harm, knowingly or unknowingly. And I allow compassion to restore balance where healing is welcome. Thank you so much for the gifts. We are no longer bound by old identities. Thank you so much for the beautiful gift. Thank you. We are no longer bound by old identities, forgotten stories, or unfinished chapters. Thank you for the gifts. Each soul is free to move forward without the weight of the past. Every lesson we need remains within us as wisdom, while every burden we no longer need gently falls away. Our energy is sovereign. Our spirits are whole. Our hearts are open, yet wisely protected. Our minds are clear. Our bodies are filled with radiant life force. Our souls remember only which serves our highest purpose. I now call back every fragment of our energy that we have given away through fear. Thank you for the heart me. Attachment, regret, expectation, or unresolved emotion. We welcome every part of ourselves home with love. Our life force returns to us cleansed, restored, and overflowing with divine light. I surround us with a sphere of pure, radiant light. Nothing that is not aligned with love, truth, compassion, and our highest good may enter our sacred energy. Our energy is clear. Our path is blessed. Our spirits are free. We choose this lifetime. We choose this moment. We choose healing over hurt, wisdom over fear, freedom over attachment, and love over limitation. We release the past with gratitude. We embrace the present with trust. We step into the future with an open heart, knowing that we are divinely guided, deeply protected, infinitely worthy, and completely free. And so it is. Okay, I'm now going to go ahead and fill in everything that was just removed with healing light, so that we are not filling up that space with the same type of energy that was just removed. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the heartbeat. So that we are not repeating the same karmic cycles, so that we are not forming the same exact attachments. We have broken our ancestral strains of struggle. We have freed ourselves from our ancestral pains, so that the lineage of our family may move forward as happy, thriving, and abundant. All of the weight, all of the burden that is in your ancestral line has now been lifted. Any ancestral curses have been broken. You are finally free from the cycles that have plagued your family for generations. Congratulations, curse breaker. This is not easy work to undertake, but it is necessary and it is important. And the more of us that can join together and do this sort of work, the better place this world will be. And you are exactly the light in this world that your family has always needed. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for the heartbeat. The cycle ends with you. Okay. And now, as soon as I remember what I did with my wand, here it is. I will begin to place us in a pyramid of purple light. This pyramid fills from the bottom to the top with electric purple light, completely encasing you in protective energy. And any negative energy sent your way will instantly dissolve into the light of grace. This pyramid is programmed to stay with you for as long as you need it. This pyramid is also programmed to continue to release negative energy from your mind, from your body, from your spirit, and from your field of energy. Not only is this pyramid programmed to deflect, reject, repel, transmute, and release negative energy from you. But it is also programmed to attract more positive energy to you, as well as enhancing all of the positive energy that you already have. And if there are any beings or entities that are attached to your field of energy, that are just draining you or fueling you with fear, with peace and love, they are released now. They have no place with you any longer, and they may never return. You and you alone have full spiritual authority over your energy. And any permissions ever granted, knowingly or unknowingly, in this lifetime or any other, that allow a being or entity to exert spiritual authority over you, is now permanently revoked. The lesson has been learned. The karmic cycle is over. You are free. Thank you so much for the roses. And anything that is not aligned with your well-being and highest good will not be allowed in your energy. And if at any point in time you feel like you can sense that you are either picking up on an energy that just doesn't belong to you, which, is very easy to do, especially if you're highly empathic. It could just happen from you, going to the grocery store or cutting someone off in traffic, or so many different ways. Or if you feel you can sense that an unwanted energy is being directed at you, you can always come back to the pyramid of purple light. Just imagine yourself inside of the pyramid and know that your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, your source, your deity, your creator, whatever it is that you connect to, it is with you in that moment, guiding you and protecting you along the way. Okay, I will now go ahead and seal the shield. You are so divinely loved. Thank you for the beast bounces. You are so divinely cherished. You are so divinely adored. And you are divinely protected always. Thank you for the gifts. You have no idea how lucky you are, and all of the things that you have been saved from and protected from. Thank you for the gifts. You are never alone through anything that you are going through. There is an entire legion of angels that has your back. Thank you so much for the gifts. Unseen forces are fighting in your favor every step of the way. So do not worry. Everything is working out for you, regardless of how that looks right now. We are not always meant to understand everything, and we're not always meant to know everything either. So if you feel stuck, if you feel confused, if you're like, how the heck is this working in my favor? Just know that at some points it's going to feel confusing. At some points you're going to feel afraid. That's okay, and that's natural. A lot of times as we are going through it, we don't understand the rhyme and reason of it. It isn't until the cycle is complete and we can have a more distanced perspective that we understand why things went the way that they went. But everything is working out for you. Just trust that. Trust that you are strong enough. Trust that you are wise enough. Trust that you are resilient enough. Trust that you are powerful enough. Trust that you are resourceful enough to make it through absolutely anything that is handed to you. You always have, and you always will. Okay. Now we will get to my favorite part of the live stream. A message from the Divine Mother. Excuse me. And since we are in Cancer season, and Cancer is, stop licking me. And Cancer is the mother of the zodiac, we are going to be working with the Kali Oracle. I understand Kali is not in everyone's practice and not everyone recognizes her as the Divine Mother. However, I will change the wording to the Kali Oracle messages to just say Divine Mother, and you can take it as a message, stop licking me, from whatever you have in your practice as a mother figure, and that'll be perfectly fine. We will also be working with the Healing Waters Oracle, since Cancer is a water sign. Although And we will also work with one of my favorite tarot decks of all time, the Prisma Visions Tarot. This deck is absolutely gorgeous. Even the packaging that it comes in is completely swoon-worthy. If you look at the back of the box, you get a kind of idea of like what the cards look like. And when you put all of the minor arcana cards together, they make these really fun little panoramas, which is one of my favorite features of the deck. But I'm going to go ahead and link Prisma Visions to this live stream. And if you would like to own your very own copy of this spectacular deck, you are free to do so. There we go. So we'll start this message by getting 3 cards from Prisma Visions, and that'll also show you just why I love this deck so much. It's so pretty. It is also very easy to connect with. Thank you so much for the follow, Patrick. I appreciate you. It's super easy to connect to, super easy to read. It does have some unique features. I also got it with, it comes with a little guidebook, but it comes with a large guidebook that shows you how to use the deck for past life regression. So it has, there's a big guidebook that you can get that comes with, half of it is for Prisma Visions Tarot. And the person that created this deck, James, he also made another deck called Cosmovisions Oracle. And in that deck, since I'm pretty sure Cosmovisions was created for, I can't remember if it was both of them or just Cosmovisions, but you can use Prisma Visions that way, I know. I think Cosmovisions was created specifically for past life regression, and they give you different spreads in the book to that teaches you how to do past life work using the 2 decks. So that's one of the things about this deck, is that it's really good for looking into different connections. It's good for love readings and soulmate readings of any type because of its intended purpose upon creation. But let's go ahead and get into what does the Divine Mother wish us to know right now? What truth would the Divine Mother like to reveal in this moment? We have the Chariot. We have the Page of Wands. And we have the 8 of Wands. This is the second deck, the second day in a row that we've gotten a message about some sort of unexpected communication coming through. It's coming. This is going to be something exciting. This is definitely going to be something exciting. There's a lot going on in the spread, and it's all very exciting energy. So much so, it's like the feeling that Spirit is relaying to me right now is being like so excited that you can't breathe. Like I call them, I don't know if you guys ever had them, but I call them like excitement attacks. It's kind of like an anxiety attack, but from being so excited that you're like, I can't function right now. That's the feeling that's coming along with it, and it completely makes sense with this mixture. First of all, we have the Chariot, which is a card of victory. We're about to receive some sort of really big win. I'm going to say it's a really big win because it is a major arcana card. So this isn't just a little win. This is something very major. It's like we're just steamrolling right into some sort of victory. Hello, Kirsten. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the heart me. We are riding into some sort of victory here. And this is a very exciting. So like if we look at this page, there's this light stream, and he's like being lifted up. It feels like this is going to be something that's very uplifting. And then another thing about the Page of Wands, first of all, pages are messengers. So it feels like, so not only do we have the fact that pages are messengers, pages are also, what I meant to say was the 8 of Wands is also about unexpected communication. So it feels like we're about to receive some sort of unexpected communication that's gonna fill us with excitement. This is a win in some way. Like if you have been waiting to hear about something, I feel like the news that you're waiting for is coming to you, and it's gonna be in like the best way possible. Like something is working out in your favor here for sure. The 8 of Wands can also be about people from your past suddenly hitting you up. If there is some sort of communication you've been hoping for, I feel like this is your sign that that communication is going to come in, and it's going to be completely unexpected. I feel like this is just going to be a very, very exciting moment for you. Page of Wands. I feel like one warning that could come along with this is try not to get like too swept up in all of this energy, because this is a lot of energy. It's a good balance between energy, because we do have the Chariot, which is ruled by Cancer, which would be water, and then we have Wands, which are fire energy. So there's a good balance because the Chariot is major arcana, so it would trump these two cards, but together it feels like it's a good balance. Water would also be yin, which is feminine or receptive energy, while fire is yang energy, which is active or masculine energy. So there's a really good balance of energy here. This could be something that's balancing, like if you've been going through a really hard time, this could be something that's balancing that out, or this could be the news that like, or like the silver lining. This is like you finally seeing your way out of whatever type of situation you're in. What's the bottom of the deck over here? 3 of Pentacles. This could be work related. this could have to do with, well, I mean, I feel like this definitely has to do with other people. This could be some sort of project. This could also be not just you, like, it could be your workplace. It could also have to do with some sort of community. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is definitely a card of anticipation. So it feels like this is some sort of communication that you've been on the lookout for that's finally coming through. Let's go ahead and see what Ma has to say. What else? What else? What else? What else is happening here? Whatever this is, it feels like it's going to fill you with childlike enthusiasm. Pages are also novices, so they can have an association with being younger, because a novice would be someone that's like new, so they could have like a new, younger energy to them. This could be something that is going to fill you with like childlike, unbridled, I'm getting unbridled childlike joy. Like you're gonna be feeling like a kid on Christmas, and this is gonna be something that happens just like very suddenly too. Eight of Wands is sudden and unexpected changes, sudden movement, rapid movement. It's just gonna be completely out of the blue. What else? What else? What else? Interesting. So then we have the same card as yesterday, which I feel like this is definitely an indication that like this is a continuation. This is us getting this message repeatedly. It's the same message repeatedly. It's like this is definitely something that's going to be something that's going to be big, but also hang in there. Try not to be impatient. This is your sign that this communication is coming. Thank you so much for the heart me. Just by the fact that it's being reiterated again. She appears fierce, and yet she is benign. Her oracle brings the message that a situation which may frighten or intimidate you is well within your capacity to handle. No matter how dramatic or intense a situation may appear to be at this time, it shall eventually be little more than a passing memory and not have any negative bearing on your future. Yeah, this could be something that it's like there's a sense of relief that's attached to whatever this is. Like if we're really struggling through something right now, once whatever this is happens, we're not going to be worried about any of the stuff, like everything that maybe not everything that we're worried about right now, right? Because we still have a lot of like big world stuff that we are collectively dealing with, but a lot of our personal problems that we are dealing with right now and that we are focusing on right now are going to feel so trivial once this happens. And it's like we're not even just all of the stuff that we care about right now, all of the stuff we are so invested in. This is going to be something that is somehow life-changing, or it's just going to change things in such a way that we're going to be like, we're going to see just like how stupid it is to worry about whatever it is that we are worried about right now. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope is a message that's coming through too. Help is on the way, is what I'm hearing. If things seem kind of like dire and just out of your control and you just don't know what to do, help is on the way, and you're just going to unexpectedly cross some sort of proverbial finish line. Or okay, what else? What else? On call. Healer, seer, priest, acts, soul purpose. It is abundance is your birthright is the first thing that I'm hearing with this one. There could be someone coming forward, some sort of healer, seer, priest, X, whatever, however, whichever one of these it is. You might be getting some sort of transmission from someone with some sort of official title. I mean, I am a priestess, so this could be your transmission from the official source, maybe. But maybe there might be another source that you also trust who's also going to reiterate the same message as I am. And that like double confirmation will kind of like seal it for you that I keep hearing this message. Something's coming, something's happening. But whatever this win is, this is part of your soul purpose. This is part of your legacy. It was written in the stars, which isn't to say that we don't still have control over our destinies. Ooh, yeah, rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal, it's safe to stop. If you've been kind of just like working, and it feels like everything that you do is being invested into your work or into your legacy in some way, it feels like something's going to turn around in such a big way where there's going to be time for leisure. It's not going to just be about making money anymore. There's also going to be time to just enjoy the money that you've made. You're going to be able to just like, I'm hearing like, I'm feeling like someone's feet hurt a lot, and it's like, I'm just getting that someone's gonna finally be able to like sit their butt down and lift their feet up, and like all of the weight, the stress, the tension that's being like channeled into their feet because they're on them so much, it is just gonna be like such a relief to finally be able to get up off of them. There's going to be time, there's actually going to be recovery time. So I'm getting that some people, like, they're just not taking recovery time right now because they have bills to pay and because life is getting more expensive every second of every day, and they're going to start charging us to step outside and breathe outside air. And if you want to breathe air that's free, you're going to have to stay inside of your house. But and to accommodate that, people are going to just be so under-rested. But it feels like we're about to make some sort of shift where there's going to be actual time for rejuvenation, where there's actually going to be time to heal. It's safe to stop. Like, we might be in such a cycle where like we're afraid to stop working, we're afraid to sit down, we're afraid to rest because we're afraid if we do any of that, the bills aren't going to get paid, the children aren't going to get fed, the dog's not going to get fed, whatever the case may be. And I feel like there's going to be such an overflow of abundance that we're finally going to feel safe enough to be like, okay, I can sit down now, I can relax now, I can take some time for me now. And that's exactly another thing that's coming here too, is just time for you. So thank you so very much for joining me tonight. Thank you so very much for being here. I will return tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much for the rose. So I will see you. Thank you so much for the gifts. I will see you guys so very soon. Bye.